What's going on, boys and girls? We're going to do a recipe that I saw online the other day that I just thought was kind of crazy. It was talking about frying chicken by making a batter first and then dousing the chicken in water and then putting it in the hot oil, which I always thought that was a no-no, but I watched several videos here on YouTube and other platforms, and sure enough, they were doing that. So I'm going to try it. Of course, I'm going to use a deeper pot just in case this stuff splatters up because like I said, water and grease just don't match up to me. But I've got to know for myself. So I'm sure some of y'all want to know as well too. So you watch this video and see if we both learn something. All right, we're gonna keep this really simple. I just took a couple of pieces. I'm baking some chicken for our meal later on. But this right here is just going to be an experiment that I'm doing. We just got two chicken legs and, 4 little drumettes. Going to use some lemon juice. Going to use some onion powder, some rosemary, some Tony Chachere seasoning. Going to use some in the batter. We're going to use some salt, some regular flour. Now, at some point in time, I'm probably going to try this with some gluten-free flour, but that's just regular all-purpose flour right there, and some yellow cornmeal. Let's make our marinade first. All right, first we're going to thoroughly coat it with some of the Tony Chacheres. Then we're going to put some of the onion powder and rosemary. I could have used some regular rosemary, guys. This is some, I wasn't even thinking. I got some fresh rosemary growing outside in a pot. But that's just regular dry rosemary. Then we're going to put some lemon juice on top of it and let it marinate for about 30 minutes. All right, we're putting our lemon juice on it. Probably about 1/4 of a cup or so. I'm going to give that a little bit of a mix. And what I'm going to do is transfer this over into a little Ziploc bag and I'm going to let it marinate there. So I squeeze all the air out of the bag and just going to let it marinate like that right there. Now, good thing too, guys, you kind of want your chicken to be at room temperature. You don't want to be putting it in there frozen or cold or anything, and it makes it cook a whole lot better. Alrighty, since we're only making a small quantity of this chicken, we're going to use 1 cup of your cornmeal and 1 cup of your all-purpose flour. Big heaping teaspoon of our salt here. We're going to give all this a mix here. Get it all thoroughly mixed. Now this is the dredge that they call for, and all the recipes that I've seen is cornmeal and flour. I don't know if it works on other stuff, but we'll come back once we get this mixed. All right, we got that nice and mixed. We're also going to use a cup of warm water. And you want to make sure you have enough of it so that the chicken leg will fit down in there. And then we're going to run the chicken through the dredge. All righty, we're going to get all our chicken coated first. Get it a nice little coating here. Make sure it's all nice and coated. Like I said, I'm kind of excited to see if this works, guys. Then we'll put this over to the side here. And then we'll come back once we get them all fixed up. Alrighty, and just remember we're cooking on medium heat. We got our water right over here. I want to make the camera and make sure you can see it. We got our chicken here. We're going to take a piece of the chicken. And like I said, I don't know if this is going to work or not. You're going to dump it. Oops. Wasn't supposed to do that, but dump it down. Let it drain. We'll get that water up in just a second. Just let most of that drain. And here comes the piece de resistance. Lay it down. It's not supposed to pop. See that? Let's do another piece. And it really isn't popping, y'all. It really isn't. So we'll do this one the same way. Again, let the water drain off of it. You want most of the water to drain off. I'm surprised, y'all, because normally this stuff pops big time. Wow. So we're just going to put them all in there. Let them all drain. And look how that stuff is sticking up there, y'all. Of course, now these little drumettes will cook faster. Again, put it in the water. Let it drain. Drop them in. I am I am flabbergasted. I never would have thought putting something in water like that would do that. Never in a million years. And I saw it on video. I should have used a bigger glass. And then we're going to put our last one in there. Again, just dip it. A lot of the dredge doesn't come off either. Put that over to the side. And we're gonna let that cook for about 10 minutes or so. I can't believe it. Alrighty, are you guys believing this? Look, I can already see the crust forming on the chicken here. I can move it around just a little bit here so that none of it sticks. Because you know those little drumettes will probably float. Plus I don't want them sticking to the bottom either. Alright, that looks good, y'all. That looks good. Alright, we're taking out the last piece. Check the temperature on it. They're 165, they're probably about 175. And look at that. You don't see a bunch of grease spilled on the counter, y'all. Usually when you use water, there's grease all over the place. Hey, I like that technique. We're going to let this rest. We're going to plate it and get our little profile picture for it. We're going to eat. We're going to taste this stuff, y'all. I bet you it's going to be good. There you have it. Again, we're going to wait about 5-7 minutes or so because it's super, super hot right now. But guys, it's got a crunch on it. Look at how beautiful this fried chicken is. Oh my God, I can't wait to taste it. All right, y'all. It's time for the true test. The fried chicken. Let's take a bite. That crunch is good. It's cooked all the way through. God, that is really good. It's seasoned perfectly. With the lemon juice in it. And I actually let it marinate for, I came home and made this at lunch. And I let it marinate for probably 6 hours. So this is very good. I guess, you know, sometimes you can believe stuff that you actually see on the internet. Because I thought for sure as soon as I doused that stuff in that water, that stuff was going to spit all over the place. But like they said, you put it in there, it stays on the coating, and it's almost like it seals it. I mean, look how crunchy that looks, y'all. Look how crunchy that is. It's got some little crumblies too. Crumblies. They're crunchy. I will be trying this again. I may experiment on it a little bit and see if I can do it gluten-free so my wife can eat some. But that came out pretty doggone good. You guys should try it. They say it works with fish too. So you got to try it. You help, guys. Tell me how you like this. Subscribe to this channel. Share this video with everybody. Y'all have a great day. Peace.